Did Christmas for some families at the lodge, which was really cool. We all put on Santa hats, and I got to dress up as Santa, and it was cool just to see, just to help out in the community. It was a good deal.
Get to go home and enjoy Christmas with your family before that?
Sort of. We got to go home for like 3 days. My family wasn't there, but I mean, most guys got to see their family. But it was good to get away, step away from the game a little bit, and go home and see people that you haven't seen in a while, and do stuff in your own community, and then come back here and go back to work on the grind, and then still have a chance to do some stuff in the community. So it's just kind of off and on, and kind of like taking stuff off, us, like doing stuff in the community is really good for us because it's not, we can do so much stuff, just having the name on our jersey. So it's just real powerful.
What do you remember about playing at Louisville as a freshman?
It's loud. It's a really fun environment because they hate us. It's just, it's fun to play in those conditions.
Do you feed on that? Do you like when you go into a place and the other side and their fans have sort of a hate for you?
It just makes the game that much more passionate. It's not dull. It's not like quiet. It's gonna be loud the whole time. So the energy level is gonna be up. Like your adrenaline is gonna be pumping from the gate. So those games are the best to play.
So far, when you've had games that you've gone up against other NBA big guys, NBA quality big guys, you've risen to the occasion. Does playing against a guy like Harold, does that get you excited?
I don't really look at it like that. I kind of just look at it, I'm kind of battling against myself. And that's the way I've gone into every game. It doesn't matter who it is. And I just kind of go into it with a clear mind and, not look at the big picture like that and just look at the small things, do the little small things, that I do while I play, and then everything else kind of take care of itself.
What sort of things do you look at, Willie, to judge playing against yourself, as you said?
Like moving around, being a rover, sprinting the floor every time, making sure I check out every time, little stuff like that could lose you the game and it can win you the game. So.
Because they're a great team, the most physical team we played so far, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
How much do you hear from Louisville fans on Twitter and that kind of stuff?
I really don't pay attention to that. Usually on game weeks and stuff like that, I just take it off my phone, so I don't really pay attention to it. It doesn't really matter.
For guys who did not grow up in this area, how long does it take to appreciate the rivalry and what's involved and how deep it goes?
I still don't understand why it's so hated because, I'm from Texas and A&M and the University of Texas. They're rivals, but it's not like this, People generally hate each other, so, it's crazy, but, it makes the game even more fun. So.
What do you remember about the way they played in the two games that you played them last year?
They played fast, they played physical. The first time we played them at our house, we made some shots and stuff like that. Second time, we just kept fighting back. We trailed for a long part of the game. We just kept fighting back.
So how physical a game do you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to be a real physical game. That's just the way we've been turning out to be. As you've seen, we've become more physical, and I think that's just the way the game's going to turn.
They've made Patino the other night made a big emphasis about rebounding, the way you guys beat them on the boards last year, and that's something they've got to do a better job against. How do you feel like the matchup looks from that perspective this year?
I know that's something we've been working on individually as bigs and as guards just to get more rebounds, so we'll see how that turns out.
What about the break? Just having 2 or 3 days to get away from things. How much do you think that will help you guys?
I think it helped a lot, especially because we were able to go home and have fun relax with our families, and go show our loved ones how much we love them, love and respect them, and what they've done for us.